What's good, everybody, and welcome back to Soul Priority. I'm your man Mo, and today we're gonna be talking about a very iconic shoe that dropped about 3, maybe 4 years ago, man. The Air Jordan Off-White Chicago 1. Hey, but before we get into that, man, y'all make sure y'all go over to Instagram and holler at us at _Soul Priority. If y'all want to know anything about our sneakers, please feel free, hit us up over there, man, and we'll make sure we let y'all know where to cop. Alright. Now, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into the shoe, man. And here it is with no delay. Bam! The Air Jordan Off-White Chicago 1. This was a very, very iconic shoe when it released. And big shout out to the late, great Virgil Abloh for bringing us such a beautiful sneaker. And when I mean a beauty, this is a beauty. And we'll go ahead, we'll take a quick look at it real quick, man, from front to back. Now, as you guys can see on this sneaker, man, you get the Air in quotations right here. You also get a nice suede right here, man, that separates the collar from this heel counter right here. And this heel counter right here is it's a hard heel counter, as you guys can hear it. My mic is down below, so you guys should be able to hear that right there. Of course, you get a nice black leather swoosh right here. Of course, you get this blue threading here, and then you get this orange tab here, blue threading also right here on your black Nike swoosh. And then of course, you gotta have this all red Chicago around the toe box, and of course around your eyelids as well. This is a very, very beautiful sneaker. On around the collar as well, I should mention, you have perforated holes, as you guys can see it right there, that go around all the way around the collar, right here, and around the eyelids. Other side too, man, on the medial side as well as the lateral side. So you guys can see that right there. You see that? Also right here on the eyelids, same right here. You got those little tiny holes that go around. And of course, you got that off-white branding, right there. Now, this is my UA pair, so I want to make sure you guys understand this is my UA pair. And of course, as you guys can see, the seller who gave me this one did a damn good job. Okay, all right. Now, when it comes to this sneaker, man, right now I do believe this sneaker is somewhere in the range of around, I want to say $7,000 in my size. The last time I checked, and I want to, be correct with it. The last time I checked, it was like, I want to say $6,995 for this sneaker. So the retail pair is nothing to play with. So for those of you that's dropping $6,000, almost $7,000, salute to y'all. It's something that I cannot do, but I am glad to have the UA pair in my collection. It was a no-brainer for me. I'm not dropping $6,000, but again, for those of you that do, hey man, knock yourself out. But for those of you that do not want to spend that kind of money, man, on a shoe as beautiful as this is, of course we got options, man. And again, you guys can hit us up over on _Soul Priority on Instagram, and of course I'll let you guys know exactly where I got my pair from. Now, on the inside of this, I want to show you guys this as well. On the inside of the collar right here, man, this leather piece right here, you get that 85 indentation right there, man. I'm gonna make sure y'all see that. Y'all see that right there? I don't know if it'll zoom in, but right here, you got that 85. The Jordan's Wings logo, and this 85 in right here on the inside. So you do get that, man. And I know this is actually on the retail pair like this as well. So this Jordan logo right here, the Wings logo, it bleeds over onto the inside. And this sneaker right here actually has that same effect. So they did a good job, man. And the materials, the leather on it is not like a soft butter leather. I'll say that. It's a good leather, don't get me wrong, but it's not like a buttery, like a butter leather. I can't say that it is like that, but you guys can see right here. As you guys take a look at the toe box right there. I'm gonna see, can I get out of the frame? Got that double stitching going around. The toe box is butter, and the material on your toe box right here, it's like a cloth material. So I'm gonna see if you guys can see that right there. And we are filming in 4K, so you guys can really get a good look at that thing right there, man. But it's very nice. It's a very, very, very nice sneaker, and the way Virgil did it, man, with the deconstructed foam and all of that, he did a very good job. I will say it's a beautiful sneaker. Now, as we take a look at the tongue, as you guys can see, you got the Nike Air on your tongue. Normally, your tongue tag is here. Of course, Virgil decided to move it over here to the side. And of course, it's right. Let's see, can I get that in close? Boom. See that right there? So you get it in, you get the tag, and it's moved to the side. Now, of course, since this shoe is actually around, maybe 3 to 4 years old, if you had a pair now in 2022, it will not be as crispy as this. So that's the only difference between this one, I'd say, and one that's retail that would have been, sat from 3 years ago to now. The foam actually changes to like a yellowish. I want to say it starts to have an aged look to it, and of course it's beautiful as it ages. So hopefully, a couple of years, a few months down the line, this one starts to age and give me that same aged look. You know what I'm saying? So we can get that same effect as a pair that would have released back then and would be shown now. So again, man, shout out to the plug. You feel me? So here too, I forgot to mention, you also get that same material, like your toe box right here. You also get that same material right here on the side. So you guys get that same material right there on the side. Now, and I do know some UAs that were made prior to this, the air quotations, they weren't as dull as this one. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say, oh man, the quotations is a little bit too shiny. Well, on this particular pair right here, man, it was kind of dull, like the retail pair. Now, of course, my retail gang, my people that come over to take a look at these or whatnot, man, y'all can tell me some of the things that, I'm missing. But as far as I can tell, man, doing a retail comparison, they did a very, very, very good job, man. And of course, this stitching right here should fall right on the eye. And as you guys can see right here, it actually fell right there on the eye. And again, man, retail to retail, this can be different as well. When you're dealing with retail, it can be off a little bit. So, it can be here, there, or wherever. But with this pair right here, it fell directly on the eye, as you guys can see. And again, you get that 85 in quotations too on this side as well. So beautiful sneaker, man. Of course, you get that made in China tag right there, so you guys can see that right there, made in China. You know what I'm saying? On the inside of this, I'm gonna pull the shoe tree out so you guys can have a look at the shoe tree, and then we're gonna go ahead and move on to the tag and the shoelaces, man. I don't want to hold y'all because I know these sneakers have been previewed 1,000 times on Instagram, but I wanted to make sure I let you guys see the pair that my new plug sent over, man, that I'm now being sponsored by. So I want to make sure you guys see that. You feel me? But on the inside right there, on the footbed, I might be able, I might be able to pull it out. Let me see. I don't know if it'll come out. I don't know, y'all. It might not come. I'm trying to get it out, but it won't come out. No, it's not coming out. It's not coming out, no. Let me see. Wait a minute. I might have it. No. I can't get it out. But you do have that off-white branded on the inside. You guys can see that right there. And of course, I'm a size 12. So this is a size 12. You feel me? And on the footbed, you do get that the little pyramids on the shoe. So on the inside, so you guys can hear that. those are those little triangles on the inside. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a very dope sneaker. Very, very, very dope sneaker. We'll go ahead real quick, man, and take a look at the shoe tree that came with this. Now, for my retail people that want to take a look at it, man, y'all come over. I don't know, and I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? The retail pair came with the shoe tree that had die-cut sock line on it, but of course my pair did. So there you go, right there. It came with this particular shoe tree. Now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the left shoe, and of course the left shoe has the actual tag on it, and it has that shine just like the retail, as you guys can see. Here's the font. I'm trying to get it in so you guys can see that font right there. Here's the font, so you guys can see that on the tag. I think the tag color may be, like a shade off. It may be a shade off. It may be right on. I'm not sure, but it's not a cheap tag. I'll say that it's not cheap. You know what I mean? Since we did take a look at the other shoe, we'll take a look at the back. Make sure you guys take a look at that heel kind of right there, so you guys can see that. Y'all see that heel kind of right there. You know, the earlier pairs, man, it wasn't done very well to match up the retail pair, but I think they did a pretty good job with this one right here on this heel kind of right here. Y'all see that right there? Make sure y'all can see that. And then, of course, underneath, you get that red bottom underneath. Nike down below right there. And then I want to say, man, this is like an aged midsole, man. It ain't like white, but you know what I'm saying? Maybe like an eggshell or off color white, man, or aged white a little bit. Y'all see that right there? Like a cream or whatnot. And then the laces are the same. Of course, off-white branding right there on the inside, man. And again, everyone knows that this this stitching right here should go just like this, through the B, right through the C right there. And then this one is also correct as well. So again, man, with the way that they did it, they did a very good job. And everyone knows that the lettering on the shoe should be, like pointing up. It's not, it doesn't, it's supposed to be a little bit messy. And again, this pair is a little bit messy, just like retail. So, the people who did this, they did a very, very good job. Now, I did go ahead and black like these. And, the UA pairs that came out before, this entire tab did not light up. But on this particular pair, the entire tab did light up under the black light. So when you do get a pair for my people, this tab right here, it lights all the way up. The whole tab glows as it should. And again, that's the back. You guys can see that going around. And again, the material on the toe right there. Let you guys take a look at that, because we are filming in 4K. You feel me? Now again, man, for those of you that want to know anything about this sneaker, man, y'all just reach out to me over on Instagram, and I'll be sure to plug y'all into the plug, man, so they can hook y'all up. You know what I'm saying? We are almost at 15 minutes with this video, and I don't want to hold y'all for a long time. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the box out. Pull the box out real quick so you guys can take a look at the box. Of course, you get that Jumpman on the box right here. And then here is the pricing label right there. You guys see that right there? Pretty nice. Of course, remember on the earlier pairs that came out, this was like a dull white, but they fixed that and it is like a pristine white. You guys see that? Make sure you guys can see it. Get that off in there. And then on the front of the box, y'all see that right there on the front of the box. You got the off-white branding on the front of the box. Underneath this bad boy, right there, we're gonna get out the way so it'll focus in so y'all can see it. Just like retail, man. They did a very, very good job. Underneath the hood, I'm gonna get to the side so you guys can see that. Underneath, you got the gold Jumpman, and it is indented on the inside. I'm gonna try this thing so y'all can see it real quick. Y'all see that right there? I'm trying to get out of the way so this thing will focus. All right. And then you got that off-white paper. All right. And then as we open it on, of course, it came with a orange shoelace. Make sure you guys can see that. It came with an orange shoelace. And then it came with a white shoelace, as you guys can see right there. And it also came with green lace as well, but the green lace came untied on the day that it arrived to the crib. Now, the green lace was laced just like the other one, so you know what I'm saying, which I might just put the green lace on the inside. So you get that green lace, you get the orange lace, you get a white lace, and then you get a black lace. And speaking of black laces, somebody passing by as I'm recording. Speaking of the black lace, I'm gonna make sure I show y'all this real quick. Y'all see that? Now, the lace, this will not rub off. So, you know how you got the cheap ones? Well, this feels like it's about to rub off. I'm gonna try and get out the way so you guys can see, you know, how I'm trying to make this thing focus in. Trying to get this thing to focus in so y'all can see it, but it's still trying to catch my face. But I'll show you that the shoelace is done very well, and it's not the kind that just roll right off the bill. But yeah, they did a pretty good job, man. And again, if you guys need a pair, y'all want a pair or whatnot, man, just holler at me _Soul Priority, and I'll plug y'all into the plug. And I will be leaving my Instagram to the actual seller in the description. So again, I know how YouTube is, y'all. This is not a link to the seller. This will be a link to my Instagram that shows a photo of the sneakers, and inside that will be the actual seller's Instagram. So y'all can just click on that, and then it'll take y'all over to the actual seller. So again, the link in this description will be to my Instagram, because y'all know how how YouTube is, all right? But again, feel free to hit me up over there, and I'll let y'all know. All right. Now, I think I covered everything about this iconic shoe, man. I'm glad to have it in my collection, man. Again, I'm gonna try and get the blue pair as well, so we can take a look at that one as well. Other than that, man, just a great shoe to have. It's going on the wall. It's going down with the rest of my grails. And again, this was the iconic Air Jordan Off-White Chicago. All right. This has been your boy Mo, and I'm about this thing, y'all. Oh yeah, before we get out of here, yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all liking this video. Y'all come in and subscribe to the channel. We trying to grow this thing to 1,000. You feel me? And then again, at 1,000, man, we will be giving away a free pair of sneakers to someone. And I'm getting ready to hide a pair of Travis's for a lucky fan that's been down with me since day one. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that I'm looking out for the people that's been here from 0 to now. So I'll be hiding a pair of Travis's for y'all, so y'all can go pick them up. And you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit me up and let me know y'all found them things. You feel me? But again, man, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I do appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming over, watching the videos, being down with me from day one. And I'm about this thing, y'all. See y'all on the next video. We're about this thing, man. I'm gone.